But it's so nice feeling that I'm in the same area where she's buried after all these years.
Saul Day has been searching for his mother, Doreen Day, for the last 50 years. Now, thanks to the Manitoba Indigenous Tuberculosis History Project, he's found her final resting place in this cemetery in Sioux Valley, Dakota Nation.
As a child, you don't realize what really happened. Sometimes I used to think maybe she found somewhere else to live her life, to carry on. I was hoping that was it. So there was nobody at all to give me any information. So all these years we've been searching. So today I found closure.
She was taken as a TB patient in the early 1950s from her home on the Sandy Lake First Nation in northern Ontario and transported to Nanette Sanatorium in Brandon, 30 minutes from Sioux Valley. Day himself is a residential school survivor, and he also had TB and was sent to a sanatorium in Ontario. He says no child should ever have to live without their mother.
Living without a mother is so devastating. It's not good for any young person. I'm 76 years old today. To feel that reserve closure, my inner child is well now.
Erin Millions is the research director with the TB History Project. She says one thing researchers have noticed is the correlation between residential schools, sanatoriums, and hospitals.
The other thing that Mrs. Day's case points to is the importance of archival research in helping to find missing Indigenous patients and also residential school students. The more and more that we get into this research, the more we are finding that the tuberculosis sanatoriums and Indian hospitals are interconnected with residential schools to a far greater extent than any of us thought.
Millions added a step-by-step guide will launch on June 21st to help families do the work themselves.
We're at about 25 to 30 families we've helped or individuals whose burial places that we found. Now, this isn't the focus of our work. This is, the actually finding the location is not what our main goal is. Our main goal is to produce a research guide that will help people walk through the steps of doing this on their own.
For Day, he hopes his story can encourage others to keep looking.
It was tragic, yes, for a lot of us at that time. So now some of us are finding closure. I think it's important that I share my experience with people.
Daryl Stranger, APTN National News, Winnipeg.